Hey everyone, we're back today with another episode of Ask Brick. So Ask Brick is my Q&A show here on YouTube where you ask me questions down in the comments below or on Instagram or Twitter, and I answer them in this Ask Brick format. So today I have 5 more questions here to answer up. Really looking forward to getting into them, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So the first question is from Bricks. Will you do more floating tests? That's a great question. Most likely, yes. So they're referring to the Will It Float videos that I've been doing these last few years. I did one of them a few years ago. I was so afraid to post it because at that time there were just so many people in the LEGO community that I find were really just attacking others for what they were doing, and I didn't think that this video would resonate well with that group of people, and I was really afraid that they would, make fun of me for posting it or just say I was unoriginal, things like that. Or call me, I was just so afraid of how that video was going to turn out. If you watch that video in the last 20 seconds, I was like, I don't care what you think. I wanted to do this because it was fun. But I went ahead and posted it. I was nervous, but that was the best thing I've ever done for my channel. By far. The best thing. It was so amazing. I got so much support from the video. So many new subscribers joined us. A few years since then, I've been doing more Will They Float videos. I've been trying to only do one a year. I've had people telling me I should just do one per boat, not combine them to just one boat per video, but I like the style I've been doing it. Maybe I'll investigate other ways, but for right now I want to keep it kind of, annually content, just show up, just get to do it once a year and let everybody enjoy it. But most likely I will be doing Will It Float Lego videos, because now every time a new boat set comes out, I can't help myself but think that would be a great video to, test out and see if it would float. So I'll most likely be doing some more Will It Float videos very soon. Well, not very soon because, it's not the summer yet. But I hope to do some soon. But no guarantees, of course. But I want to. G-Blocks asks, where do you want to be in 10 years? What are your goals as a LEGO YouTuber and in life? Honestly, in 10 years, I don't really know where I want to see myself yet. I think I want to be involved in public communications or politics, things like that. Kind of that realm of the world. I don't know in marketing. I don't really know where I'm going to work. I don't know if I'm going to be my own employer. I don't know if I'm going to, be, I just don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead yet. I don't want to speculate on this video, but I've got some things in mind. As for YouTube, I really hope it's still a hobby, especially I really hope LEGO's a hobby. I don't think I'll ever make this my full-time job, being honest. I love doing it as a hobby, but I can't see myself doing YouTube as a full-time job, so credit to everybody who is. But YouTube's a hobby for mine. I really hope I'm still doing it. I hope that, I'm a 30-year-old LEGO YouTuber, 40-year-old LEGO YouTuber, and just keep, getting older, keeping my channel. That would be pretty cool if I started out when I was 12, and here I am, a 60-year-old LEGO YouTuber. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments below. But I hope to see myself still doing LEGO YouTube in 10 years. Can't see it as a full-time job, but I'm looking forward. I don't know what the next 10 years will bring. I don't know what the next month will bring, so we'll have to kind of wait and see. Cool Caius asks, what is the set that you don't have but you wish most for? So this is a really great question. There's actually a lot of sets that have come out in 2020 this year that I haven't been able to pick up yet, like the Pirates of the Barracuda Bay, the new International Space Station from LEGO Ideas, a couple of the new Star Wars sets. I know I hate Star Wars. I never buy Star Wars sets, but some of those the new heads, the brick heads, they're not brick heads. I don't know what the helmets. They're just so cool. I'm definitely adding those to my LEGO collection. I don't know Star Wars. I don't like it at all. But I know those are cool sets, and I know I want to add those to my collection. So just sets like those, really cool. Those are the ones I wish for most right now. I'm going to buy them eventually. I'm just waiting for a good time to buy them with a good gift with purchases. There hasn't really been a crazy amount of great gift with purchases this year, so I'm going to hold off and wait until there's a few more. But those are some of the sets in addition to some of the other. I have a wish list of 30 sets long on the LEGO website, so I'll eventually start purchasing some of those sets, but those are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head that I'd like to get soonest. Cloudy Brick asks, why do you buy so much LEGO? I buy a lot of LEGO because I really enjoy LEGO as a hobby. I enjoy building LEGO. I enjoy displaying it. I love looking at it. I just overall love LEGO, love collecting it. I buy a lot just because there are so many great sets out there, and 10 years from now, I just don't want to think, wow, that set was only $20. I should have just bought it. Knowing I really like it, and now, 20 years from now, I'm paying $100 for that set or something like that. And having a cool collection, I love every set I have. It's just a lot of fun for me. And it's honestly, I don't mind buying so much LEGO because it's one of those things, I mentioned this in another episode of Ask Brick, I think, but Lego's one of those things that I'm gonna have for years, and I hope I'm able to pass it down to my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, and like keep it in the family. Versus, other toys or other things that you might spend money on, do once. Or I love experiences, don't get me wrong, I think experiences are great. I'm talking about more tangible things like, buying a bunch of clothes that you're not going to wear in a year because they're going to have gone out of style, or you just don't like them anymore, or you get rid of them, or like stuff like that, or like even just random objects like gadgets and stuff like that. You buy, use it for a few months, and then never touch it again, or other illegal substances and stuff like that. I specifically mentioned that. I'll never forget one time at a Lego convention, a lady came up to my dad and was like, I was probably 17 or 18 at the time. We were in Philadelphia, and she said, like, she was like wanting to commend him and commend my parents for being such supportive parents for the hobby, because they're letting me spend all this money on Lego. They're spending a lot of their money on me on Lego, like taking me to these conventions and stuff like that. And she was just like, congratulations, because my son is a drug addict. All his money goes into drugs and things like that. And I could only wish that my son was spending money on Lego and like have like this, because it's Lego's one of those things that it's good for the mind. It's good, like it keeps you out of trouble. And ever since that lady said that to my dad, that's what he always tells people when somebody maybe goes, oh, don't you think it's a little weird your 20-year-old son likes Lego? My dad's kind of like, I don't care, because he could be spending his money on way worse things. So at least when I'm buying Lego, I feel like it's an investment. Most of the time when you might spend $100 on a Lego set, it's the next day is not going to be worth $20. Like a car, as soon as you buy a car, it goes down in value. But as soon as you buy Lego, it either probably stays very similar or goes up in value. So Lego's an investment I don't mind spending my money on. It keeps me out of trouble. It keeps me from buying other things that aren't good for you, not good for your health. And overall, it's just a great hobby to have. And I think that's why I like to buy Lego so much, in addition to the other reasons why I like to collect it and things like that. It's something I really enjoy. And finally, the last question for today's episode of Ask Brick is from Jakey Law. Do you have any connections with Lego? So currently, as I'm filming this video, I have applied for the Lego Ambassador Network program. I had applied once before, but I was rejected because my channel was too small. I have applied again. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. As of right now, I currently do not have any connections to the Lego group. I've worked with them in the past, with going to Bill in Denmark, a couple different promotions and things like that. I've worked with Gameloft on behalf of the Lego group, Warner Brothers on behalf of the Lego group, but right now, currently no connections with Lego. I did actually have a connection with Lego. I've never talked about it on this channel before. I used to be a Lego store employee. It feels weird talking about this on video, but yeah, last year I was a Lego store employee for a few months. It was an amazing time, and I think I should do a whole Ask Brick video just about being a Lego store employee. So I did have connections to Lego there. I didn't want to talk about it here on my YouTube channel just because I love my time at the Lego store, and I didn't want to make what I learned there a conflict of interest for this channel, so I kept them completely separate, never talked about one another unless somebody brought it up at work. I would talk about YouTube, but I never brought it up at first. But I don't want to get too much into it. I want to do a whole Q&A video on so this is a good question, Jakey Law, but I want to do a whole Q&A video on my connection with Lego, being a Lego store employee. So please let me know your specific Lego store employee questions down in the comments below. Really looking forward to answering those up and seeing what things you kind of want to know about being a Lego store employee. I have tremendous respect for it. Before you leave your questions, I still have tremendous respect for the people who work at my Lego store. I'm very good friends with the manager and things like that, so I will be monitoring the questions. It's not going to be a tell-all. I quit the Lego store, I hate it, here's all the juicy details. I'm going to keep it respectful, because who knows if I will ever end up at the Lego store again. So I'm going to keep all the questions professional, respectful, and not divulge anything that's pretty confidential to just the employees. So, but with that being said, leave your questions down in the comments below. Whatever your question is, just leave it anyway, and I'll decide whether or not I'm going to answer it. But I just wanted to put that out there before you get mad at me for not answering your questions. Ask it anyway, but I might not actually answer it. So thanks everybody so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this one wasn't as long as the last week's episode. I know that was crazy long for you guys. But looking forward to the future episode about the Lego store. That was a lot of fun being a Lego store employee, and I can't wait to talk about that and kind of go in depth there. So thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. And looking forward to that next video, and I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.